Hello everyone, hello and welcome back once again to Let's Play Resident Evil 0. I'm the Black Shadow, and we are here rather unexpectedly for a bonus video. I can only really put it down as, folks, here of the Leech Hunter, folks. Again, I didn't actually know this existed until, during the course of the last video I found out. I did honestly believe that you had the main game for Resident Evil 0, and that was it. I didn't actually think there was actually any side games to this, but apparently there is, so I'll go with that. Now, obviously, we went around how this game works in the last video, folks. We must collect 100 leeches, or as many leeches as we can, between Rebecca and Billy. However, as we start picking them up, we will start running out of inventory space, which of course is no good. We can change our costumes here, though, for both Rebecca and Billy, so we can get out of their alternate ones. Billy's only got one alternate one, so I'm going to put that on. And Rebecca, I'm going to put her in. She's got two. You got leather and cowgirl. Oh God. But actually, the leather one is actually one that a few people have probably seen. It's quite reasonably used. No, I mean, we know Rebecca in the green and white, but we've seen her a few times in this before. You may have around the internet. You never know. So, I suppose the best thing to do is to get cracking. Before we start though, one thing I suppose I'll let you guys know now. Is naturally, I want to do this and try and get hold of all 100 leeches. Naturally, that's the case. I've put a bit of thought into how I want to do this. I'm going to say right now, this isn't actually the very first run I've done. Because I did do a couple of attempts last night. And for lack of a better term, they were quite unremarkable. In the respect that I got way in over my head and failed miserably. I'm yet to actually have a run where both of them actually survive, which isn't so great. But I have put a bit of thought and a bit of thought into how I want to do this, because I really do want to get all 100, because it'd be the last thing to tick off. I've not looked at any guides online. I've not looked at anything else. Everything I've sort of come up with as plans and ideas of what to do and where to go has been strictly off by myself. So, yeah, that's not a good start there. Menacing laugh. That's not a good start at all. You must survive in order... Wait a minute, didn't we get told this the last time? We did indeed. So, hey. So here we are. We are back at here at the training facility, and here are our two usual suspects, folks. We've got Rebecca, and as I say, you might recognise the outfit. No guarantee about it, but I knew about it before I played Resident Evil 0. And we've got Billy here in what can only be described as a very suave jacket and shirt combo. And just so you know, he is wearing glasses. Just so you know, it took me a while to figure that out, but he is actually wearing glasses. So I figure I'll let you guys know that right now. Okay, so now before your eyes drop and you think, holy crap, you are seeing that, right? That's not a typo. Both of them do start off with 200 handgun rounds each. There are more around to be found, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, supplies are a bit on the thin side. Like they have been over the course of the main game, supplies in this are a bit thin, so we need to make good use of what we've got, really. I suppose I'm about to show you where exactly we can go. Well, my controller gets completely tangled up into bloody... Oh! There we go, it's better. Yes, so, let's see. So we've got the train facility here. All 4 floors of it. We've also got the facility basement as well. B1, 2, and 3. So these are this is all the areas. This is only place we go is anywhere in this area. The train facility and its basement. And, as you know, folks, the game ends when either one of us die, Rebecca or Billy, or we make our way out of the front gate that is right behind us, folks. So it's kind of a case of go as far as you can or brave, but if you want to bail out, you can. And the whole idea is that the more leeches you get hold of, the more stuff you can unlock for the main game. Little bonuses and weapons and bits and pieces like that. So I think we better start then. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just drop this health here, because we don't need it right now. I'm going to drop it here and grab it later. What I have decided I'm going to do, this may not be necessarily the most popular of ideas, but I think it's by far the most sensible, is we've got to collect these 100 leeches. The problem is, once we collect them, we're going to start running out of inventory space very quickly. So what I'm going to do is, because the whole facility is swarming with undead bastards, the idea here is basically I'm going to clear out as much as I possibly can, and then when we're basically out of weaponry or everything is basically dead, then I'm going to start going around collecting everything. That has got to be the sensible way of doing this. Simple as that. It has to be the sensible way. So, first thing we're going to do is actually change the plan here. Rebecca, get over here. Because although there is, of course, 2 of us, that doesn't mean necessarily you always have to take 2 people with you. What I am going to do is I'm just going to get Rebecca to...
I'll go.
Okay. Just going to get Rebecca to do this partner first. This little side area down here is actually completely optional. There are no leeches down this corridor at all. I am aware, or I have heard, that some items can actually be moved around. Locations, some leeches can be moved a little bit. But I'm pretty sure that there are no leeches down here. I'm yet to see any leeches down this corridor. But there's enough supplies to come down here to warrant it anyway, so... Like that! Shotgun shells. And yes, that is a leech piece of crap. They come in blocks of 14, which is rather nice. Right, run past, because... Yep. Handgun ammo. We will gratefully accept that. Is anything else? Don't believe so. I hate those damn things. 30 shots, that's alright. But yeah, I want to take Rebecca down here because, well, there's a bit of ammo, there's a bit of health, but there's no leeches around. And be honest, there isn't really anything you need to fight here. I mean, I can imagine 1 or 2 guys, because there's no leeches down here, I can imagine 1 or 2 guys, sort of recommending you don't go down here for threat that you're actually going to get hit. But I mean, there isn't really much danger of being hit, to be honest, folks. I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, you got 30 handgun bullets, 14 shotgun shells, and a red, green, and blue herb. Now, by my book, that's pretty good going. And it's basically for free, really. I mean, if you're having problems getting hit by those leech things, then you need to play this game again by this point. Because it's not, I don't think it's that hard. But there we go. Alright then, so, we've got all of that. So now we're just going to take this and move on back to the main hallway. Just want to get this bit done first, while I was thinking about it. And to be honest, folks, I wanted to get the shotgun shells ASAP. Because you need the shotgun ASAP. I mean, look, it's nice and easy. The guy does a quick turn, gives you plenty of time to run past. They're not hard. Don't need to fight them. Just carry on with your life. Right, okay then, lovely. So,
follow me. Yeah.
Let us have a little cycle around with our inventory a little bit, because the way I'm going to plan, the idea behind all this is that basically what I want, because our supplies are quite limited, I basically want Billy up front taking the most punishment, because he takes a bit less damage than Rebecca does. He's a bit more resilient. I want him up front taking things on, ideally with the shotgun, and for Rebecca to be providing support from a bit further away. That is the plan. Simple as that. That is the plan. And that is exactly how I plan to go about it. Now, we've got all that there. I am just going to drop the blue herb here. We don't need the blue herb on us. Again, there's only one place where we can get poisoned, and that is the corridor going down to the torture rooms. So I'm going to leave the blue herbs there. We don't need to take them with us. We don't need to combine them. You know, we don't need anything. So that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to pop up here quickly as well, just to clear out the 2 rooms that are up here. And then we're going to actually start making a bit of a move on things. Yeah, the 2 leeches. We got obviously green for Rebecca. We got blue for Billy. Careful, there are some birds here. Ow! But luckily, you know, I don't mind taking these out. Hey! Can't see it. There we go. Is that it? Think so. Alrighty then. But yeah, I have been but yeah, I am sure that the weapons you can find do move around a bit. There's a blue leech on the tree there. Some of them are actually quite hidden as well. Like there's a leech hiding in here, for example. So you gotta be careful of that. But I'm pretty sure they move around because you see this gun here. You see that's Billy's military handgun. Now the thing to note here is that when I was playing this, because this is actually the next day, I did those 2 playthroughs. I didn't get enough time to actually finish, actually do a complete playthrough. So, but when I was doing that yesterday, that was Rebecca's handgun. That was the Stars version. So I know that things do cycle around a little bit. And to be honest, when I was doing all of my sort of bits of practice that I did do, none of it was on with this apparent weapon set or whatever you want to call it. So I don't really know where things are going to be. It's just going to be sort of semi-blind. I don't know if enemies change around much, but I know the items will do a bit. So this is going to be sort of semi-blindness, at least. I know sort of the premise of what I'm doing. So, alright. Shoot for the love of God, because there's a lot of zombies here. Honest. Oh, I think Billy got a headshot. It sounded like it. Now, what I am going to do here is I'm going to drop this handgun here. And I'm going to use this one because it is slightly better. It is slightly better. Not by a huge amount, I don't think. But it is an improvement, so I'm just going to drop that one. Oh, crumbs. Billy had to reload. Yeah, I think it's dead, Billy. I think they're all dead. Lovely. But you'll see, handgun ammo will disappear a lot quicker than you might realise. See, now I want to clear this out because yeah, there are a few leeches here. Oh, there's a fair few actually. Whoops, that's wrong. I'm just going to be pedantic here, like you guys know I can be. Yeah, of course, I was always going to do this. Fuck to me, come on. But just we're going to clear this out. Oh crap, I haven't equipped the handgun again. My bad. I mean, you can find a custom handgun. At least when I've been playing on other item sets, I have found a custom handgun. But you don't find the custom handgun parts. You find the actual custom handgun. So, you know. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of strange that there's actually spare handguns around. That's kind of strange in itself, but, you know. Okay then, so, what we're going to do from here, because you see, you'll notice that there are a few locked doors around. The bad news is that, well, that locked door you can't access, but the bad news is that the game wants us to screw around with a fire key. You remember that in the game, previously, we had to find the fire key to open up a couple doors. We've got to do that again in this game, which is really annoying. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get it. So we can just open up the doors and just be done with it. And that involves us moseying on down to the basement. And the thing is, I mean, even if I had no idea, I mean, when I first went through this, I actually went a similar path. I went down here first, I then sort of cleared out the first floor, and then sort of went up to the second. You know, in my sort of standard way that I tend to do things, for those of you who've seen me play a bit, you know, I always start from the bottom up, so this isn't too far from where I go. Now, this little passage here really annoyed me. I mean, now, if Rebecca would get out of the way, you can see here, shotgun shells. Lovely. And that's all well and good. Except, of course, if we find all this shotgun ammo, I suppose the only question we've got to ask then is, well, where exactly is the shotgun? Yes, it's hiding right underneath. How about that? Well, actually, from one of my searching, I have actually found that there seems to be 2 shotguns around. There's one here, and I found, I believe there's another one hiding somewhere in the, where is it? It's in the, the other one I found was in the facility's basement area. But obviously that's nowhere near. But you're gonna need that. I guarantee you're gonna need this. Allow me to introduce to you why you want to get the shotgun as soon as you possibly can. You are seeing this correctly.
This way. Roger.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Right, I want Rebecca to not move. Oh, I hit him in midair. And that one as well. Rebecca's having trouble. Oh, right in the back. Rebecca with the save. Rebecca shot it and stopped me there. Oh my god, she's on danger. Good lord. Those damn things are everywhere. I think that's dead. Oh, right in the face! You do want to, if you can, try and use your handgun on these as much as you can, because there isn't much shotgun ammo actually around. It must be said. Ooh! You'd be surprised how effective the handgun actually is. The handgun is actually surprisingly effective against the hunters. Or is that maybe a case that the shotgun is surprisingly ineffective against the hunters? I don't really know.
Okay.
But either way, try and use the handgun where possible. You know, I mean, that's what I tend to do with these hunters a lot. Well, or what I tried to do was sort of like, I get sort of the character not playing stationary, so they're just shooting while I'm trying to move around a bit, keep the hunters distracted, get some shots off where I can. Of course, when there's 4 or 5 hunters in one room, not necessarily as easy. So, you know. Right, Rebecca can grab hold of that, which she certainly needs. Now you see, again, we got these leeches here, but I'm just going to leave them and I'll grab them all at the end. But right in this far corner, right in the fire, from the flames of hell is our fire key. So that's quite important. Combine that. Exchange it for that. Yeah, I can work with that. Alright, come on Rebecca, let's get going. So I say, so we can always come back here and grab all the stuff. I mean, to be honest, the way I was originally going around anyways, I was sort of trying to clear out areas, and I sort of picked up a few, and I realised quickly, right, this is not a way to go. It's not going to work. You know, because the thing is that there are enemies everywhere. There are so many hunters throughout this entire place, it's a joke. So you really need the spaces open, so you've A, got the weaponry, and you've B, got the health to go with it with fighting these damn things, because actually, I mean, consider all things said, that didn't go as badly as it could have, but I mean, it didn't exactly go smooth. So, you know, it's all a bit, you gotta be careful, really. Now, the fire key, there's 2 or 3 places. That very on the left side, you've got the 3 locked doors. You've got the one at the top that goes to that little balcony area. That's fine. The one in the middle, though, that room you can't actually access. So don't bother with that. The one on the left, the door on the left needs a fire key, as does the first floor door there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to start actually going around this place a little bit. We're going to go around the first floor, and basically we're going to take the idea is we take the ladder up to the balcony on the second floor and sort of loop back round. That's the plan. Or at least that's the plan, at least. So, it doesn't mean it's going to work. Yeah. There's a few here. There we go. That's alright, bonus shot. it's kind of worth actually clearing this place out. I mean, you've got enough ammo to really clear most places out, but... You're not dead yet? Oh my god. Whoa, shoot! Dead? Ugh! Rebecca! Why didn't you shoot, for goodness sakes? I had to walk backwards and dodge it. Why didn't you just shoot the damn thing? What's going on? God only knows. Right. I do need to actually look around personally. I need to keep tabs of where all these actual charms are, because I don't technically speaking know. Yeah. Fire key, fire motive. Thank you. So I need to keep tabs of it. Because as well, there are 100, but that's a lot of charms to try and keep tabs of, so... Right, so there are a lot of charms in here. Is there anything else in here at all? Is it just charms? Yeah, just charms, okay. And basically what I'm going to do here as well, but just save you guys a lot of time as well, because when I kill everything, it is going to take a little while for me to, oh, ha, very funny, a knife. Last time I was offered a knife, I had to kill an elephant with it, so I'm hoping we won't have to do that today. But what I might do is sort of, the idea is to sort of clear around the place. This might take more than one video as well, actually, to do this, and get all 100. I'm hoping it won't. I'll try and be as swift as I possibly can. And yes, there are dead guys on the floor. Take care of those. There we go. I mean, the idea is I'm sort of going to try and clear out all the areas, and then sort of off-screen get hold of all the items. Is the idea. Or get hold of all the charms, basically, because it will take a little while for me to go around everywhere and get it, and you know, it won't be the most fascinating piece of commentary you guys are ever going to see. So, right. I think we need the shotgun in this one. If memory serves me correctly, you want to take a shotgun in here. And this is one of those areas where you will not go in here until you get a shotgun. Ugh! Unhand me, sir! Get back, you piece of shit! I really want to try and finish the rest off with the handgun. This may not be a wise decision. Oh, we killed the front one! Keep shooting! Ow! Oh, we got the other one as well. Like I say, 2 handguns firing at once actually is pretty effective. It surprises me how effective it is against the hunters, but of course you certainly want the shotgun backup. No question about that. You've got to have the shotgun backup. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell's he doing there? Bloody hell! Good grief! I wasn't expecting him in there. Bloody hell! This game is still screwing around with me. Goodness gracious. Right, we got a green herb there, which I most certainly take with us. It's green charm, blue charm. Okay then. It's kind of nice to actually have both of the military handguns, though. I quite approve of that. Right, so we head up on the balcony. You've got to go this way anyways, because the actual door at the end of this balcony is actually locked from the other side. And no, folks, just so you know, do not advance. Lots of dead guys, as you can see. Just keep shooting. Rebecca, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? What's your problem? Shoot, for goodness sake! Don't shoot his foot! Shooting his foot does not help! Ugh! God's sakes! Getting no assistance from Rebecca here. Please tell me that's it. Looks it. You see, this handgun ammo is going awfully quickly, isn't it? But it does. You'd be surprised how quickly it goes. Right, let's cycle it to about that. I want Billy to have the majority because you will fire faster than the AI actually will. Anyways, they fire a bit slower normally. Not always, mind you, but you see, door is now locked because it was locked from the other side. So you've got to go up the ladder anyways. It's just you don't want to try going past those damn hunters until or going anywhere near them until you've got a shotgun, because it's not fun. Right, that takes us to this little conference room. This is a safe area, folks. Just like in the main game, this and of course the beginning area are safe. And although there are S's for the typewriters, I don't think there's any ink ribbons around, or at least I haven't found any yet. So, right, I think we're gonna go this way first, actually. And there's a reason we're gonna go this way first. Again, hunter alert here as well. There are more. But I say what you really want to do, or at least what I've been trying to do, is literally sort of knock them down and neutralise them with a shotgun, and then just pistol them to death. Oh, God almighty, that was close. And hopefully kill it like that.
Split up. Okay.
That's me telling Rebecca don't move. Oh, yes, right in the face. That's what we're talking about. Ooh, he took the swing, didn't he, folks? He was taking the swing. I need to get Rebecca backwards a bit. Get her away from there. There we go. So at least if I get hit, she's not going to get caught up as well. And she can keep shooting as well, for that matter. Right. Oh, what am I doing? Shadow, come on, grab the shotgun, would you? There you go. Now, there's no way I'm moving. Oh, goodness me, we've got problems. I don't want to use another shotgun shell. Back away. Ah! I think he's dead. He looks dead to me.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Bloody hurts. Ow. Damn. Alright then, okay, so yeah, there's a lot of charms here. Again, this door doesn't actually open, so don't bother. Now, I want to come into this little room here. This is the old bedroom, if you guys remember. This is where we found there was a green chemical tank in here. There's a good reason for coming in here in this, and the reason will become pretty obvious. I'm sure you can see that in front of us. Custom handgun. Rebecca? Rebecca! Rebecca, what are you doing? God's sakes, Rebecca! Keep shooting! Shoot as fast as you can! Oh, it took his head off! Ow, 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 ow! Jesus Christ! Oh, it's all going on here! Is it over? Thank goodness for that, it's over. Oh, Rebecca Chambers. What are you doing? Goodness gracious me. Custom handgun. And it's actually the customized military version as well, which is quite nice. Now, only question here is who am I going to give that to? Do I give it to Rebecca or do I give it to Billy? I haven't decided that one yet. You see, yeah, we got our green tank over here, so that's all well and good. Basically, the idea, at least I'm going to use up one of these handguns. First aid. Yes, indeedy. We are taking that. I don't know who to give that to, really. The custom handgun. I really don't know whether to give that to Rebecca or Billy. Really haven't decided yet. I've got no idea. Wow, we've already gone 30 minutes? Bloody hell. It does take a little while, this. It reminds me of, I don't know, for those of you who saw, like, Resident Evil 2, and we were doing the extreme battle mode, and like that, you know, that's a long game mode. That took about 3 videos. That took about an hour and a half to 2 hours per time of doing that, folks. So there are some real long ones. I don't think this should take, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours, but probably looking about an hour doesn't seem that out of place, really. You're right, we should really go down this side here. Which, again, shotgun alert, because there are more green bastards hiding down this corridor. Don't we love them, eh? Like that one. That one right there, who just tried the ambush. Right, he's dead.
I'll check it out. Okay.
Goodness gracious me. Oh. No, I don't want to reload that because I basically want to use up one of these handguns so I can drop it and then allocate the custom. I just don't know. I mean, I've got the... Oh, that's wrong. I mean, if I've got Rebecca basically on handguns and Billy on sort of the shotgun, I should really give her the handgun. The custom handgun, really. And I think I will do that, actually. Come on! Oh, he's brought his friend as well. Oh, God. Oh, that was close. I'm trying not to use shotgun ammo where possible, but health takes big priority. Are they dead now? He was not, one of those was not dead.
This way.
When they shot those shotgun shells, one of them was not dead. I think they are now, though. Good grief. Right, we'll come over here. Oh, no, Rebecca needs to do this, doesn't she? She's the one with the fire key. Don't need the key. Will you throw it away? We shall. But I won't go through there just yet. I want to go this way first. Sorry about that, folks. Head into the library area. Again, loads of zombies around. Just to keep things interesting. I better get Rebecca reloaded there. There's those subway guys that look like Outbreak, you know, like Jim's colleagues or something. I really don't know. Something's going on. Right, so I am going to exchange out with Rebecca. And I'm going to let her have that. That way, at least she'll fire a lot quicker as well. And she might be more willing to fire. Well, I say that, don't I? Oh, AI. Goodness sakes. Right, so look around. Yeah, I thought... oh, it is a green leech. The problem is that they do hide them sometimes a bit, so you gotta be a bit observant as you're going around. But, I mean, you know, it's a bit of a funny one, really. Right. reload again. I'm gonna get pedantic again, aren't I, folks? You can see it coming a mile away. And I suppose I should really take one of the green herbs. Keep Billy on something. And of course, if I ever equipped him with a gun, that'd be good as well. Just gonna play it this way for a moment, just to see if it really makes much difference. Giving him to have something that doesn't fire. I don't know. I might have the custom handgun on the person I'm using. Oh, you! I forget there's bastards on the ground there. There we go. That's more like it. Are they all dead? Well, looks of it. Thing is that it's kind of strange because Billy, I don't know if I have no idea if this is true, folks, but it just feels like Billy as an AI is much more willing. It seems like he's much more aggressive and happy to shoot than Rebecca seems to be when she's an AI. When she's an AI, she sort of seems to wait for you, wait for Billy to shoot, and then she sort of follows. Whereas Billy will just shoot. By the way, some handgun ammo sort of hiding around in there. I don't know quite where it is. Maybe it's hiding in the bookcase or something. I'm not real sure. Now we've got a blue charm there, but if you push this bookcase... Ah, that's interesting. There usually, when I've been playing this before, and there's actually another charm hiding back there, but not today, apparently. That's interesting. So in that sort of respect, I suppose, in a way, it might make more sense having Rebecca as lead sometimes, because Billy's much more happy to go shooting. But only like when I'm taking on zombies now. When it's hunters, you've got no chance. No way is Rebecca leading against hunters. That is just insane. And if you're wondering what that little sound is in the background, that sort of mechanical sound, that's the cogs from upstairs, if you remember from the main game. You have to get the cogs going. Took me forever to realise it. Yeah, that one. Right, okay then. I think we're probably going to head into... I suppose I head into here next. Just because I don't think there's anything in here that we need. It's just charms, but I'm not going to be showing this to you when I'm sort of collecting everything, so I'll show it to you now. Remember that it's this room from... Oh yeah, there is a dead person right there. Just kill him. There we go. It's this room from... Get off me, you son of a... Son of a... Yeah, that. You remember this from... yeah, when we were... you got this desk plate bit here?
Roger.
I'll just leave Rebecca there for the moment. Now we can drop off here. Luckily, although there is a dead guy there at the foot of it, you can basically never have to get involved with him. Which is quite nice. Yeah, we've got a charm there. You got another dead thing here, which I think this one you have got to get rid of. You can't get around. Oh, he died in one shot anyways. He died in one shot? What the hell is wrong with you, sir? Pathetic. One shot. Good grief. That was pathetic. Well, I suppose I'll take it. So there's a fair few charms in there. But that's about it. Not a huge amount, actually, all in all. But again, I'll show you all these rooms now while I'm, you know, while I'm doing this. But I'd say, because the idea is basically, when I've collected all the rooms, I'm going to go collect everything. Well, whether I do that off screen or I just have, I just speed up the footage just like ridiculously quickly so you can quote unquote see it. I don't really know. I haven't decided that much yet. What do we got down here? We've got there's a charm on the desk. There are a couple charms in amongst the tables here. So there's another one there. If you do come down this side as well, you'll find the other knife sitting here, if you want it. In a way, though, you might actually end up having to use it because, of course, the problem is once I start collecting all these up, the problem we're going to have is that, well, basically, the problem is going to be that as we collect them, we're going to start running on less and less space. So all the weaponry we've got on us, we're going to have to start dropping until the point where we've basically got Billy's got 1 spare space, and so is Rebecca. So that's where it gets a bit dangerous. Trying to think, what do we do now? Because basically we could go into the right side of the second floor. I'm going to be honest with you guys right now and say I wouldn't bother with it just yet. As well as the third floor of the train facility, I don't bother with it yet. We'll deal with that later, because it's probably best now that we, if we go to the facility basement area and start having some fun down here. I'm just trying to think, which way do we want to go? Because we can either go to the torture room area, which is just, I know it is just a few rooms, but I don't really want to head down there now. I know where I want to go, actually. Yes, I know where I'm going to go. We are going to go down the kitchen route, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, that is. I.e., we're going to go down to the, you know, where we had to run to and rescue Rebecca when she'd fallen down the hole after going down the torture route area. Or torture area route, I should say. We're going to basically go down the boiler route. That's the way we're going to, I think I'm going to take here. It's probably going to be the most sensible. And that involves going down this way. And you just come through here nice and easy. There aren't any enemies down here. There is a charm down there on the ground. Got to keep note of. If we wander on down here. You'll notice the area is nice and clear. It's quite handy, isn't it? This is all lit up, so we can sort of go down this way. That's all well and good. How is Rebecca doing anyway? Is she on orange caution? Have to be careful of that. We'll pop on down here then, and yes, there's a hunter there. Oh yeah, the game loves doing this down here. It loves just ambushing you with hunters. Now, the idea here is I'm going to try and go around. I'll push it away. That's not quite... Rebecca! Help! Rebecca, what are you doing?
Come on. Okay.
I got away with that. She decided to run away. And I'm lucky that I actually managed to kill that damn thing. Good grief, that was close. Yeah, right. Now I am going... Oh, there's a green herb there, isn't there? I will grab hold of the green herb here. I'm going to get Rebecca to lead here. Because these two rooms here are absolutely infested with zombies. So it's best if we get Rebecca leading here. Just to be careful, she's on orange health, so... Yeah. You're lucky they all start walking away, but even so... Is he crawling? Son of a bitch! Did you see that? Oh, look out! It's, that Stars guy, I can remember his name. A guy I kept calling Murphy. I still don't know his name! I still don't know his name. I still forget. It's not Murphy. Oh dear. Alright, we'll combine the red there, which I have a feeling we're going to need that in a little bit. Green herb. Should be probably say Harb, but never mind. Seeing as this is a an extra game, we should say Harb officially. Main campaign I win let it slide, but extra game it's got to be Harb. I will do the old switcheroo there. A lot of green herbs though. That's bit of an issue. That got a couple of bits and pieces here. But this is interesting actually, because when I was playing this on yesterday, there was a very, very special weapon sitting on that bed, and it's not here today. So that's sort of not great. There was a weapon there which basically meant I could deal with the second floor in the or deal with the rest of the training facility itself. So the fact it's not there yet is a little concerning. Loads of dead people. Oh god, thank you, Billy! Thanks! And you see, Billy is being much more aggressive. I don't have to soak. Rebecca does. There is a difference in AI. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that or not, but there is a difference in AI. Ouch! And that Billy is much more aggressive and willing to shoot, whereas Rebecca just sort of waits. So, you know, that is just something I have noticed. Right, let's even this out a little bit. It's gone a bit ski-whizzy. There we go. Is that everyone? I think so. Lots of dead people. Lots of dead people. And you see there's 2 more green herbs there. Thing is, I don't really want to take them. It is in our best interest in a way that we don't take them, to be honest. I'll leave those there for now. In fact, actually, I tell you what I might even do. I'm even going to drop a third one down here. Because I just need to make a bit of space. Is the only thing. Because we are going to start needing a bit of space when we come down here. Because although I say about like I was going to leave all the leech charms till afterwards at the end, there are a couple down here which I am going to get while I'm down here. I'm not going to come back to get them. I want to get them while I'm down here. And the simple reason for that is that... oh, for... that looked really painful. I mean, he just got the full whack. Ooh. He was swinging. He was getting the swing there. He was tuning up the band, if you will. Right, get Rebecca leading again here because there's more zombies in here. But yeah, I've just noticed that there is a difference in AI. In that, yeah, Billy's much more willing to just have a shoot, whereas Rebecca is much more. She waits. Really weird that. Shoot like a crazy man. Oh god. Shoot! Oh my goodness me! How close was that? Good grief. That was very, very tight. Oh my goodness. I think there's nothing. There's a fair. Yeah, there's a few charms here. I'm not going to grab these right now. But I wanted to clear it out. Now what we are going to do though is we are going to head down to this to the B3F. And if you're wondering why I'm basically, I want to get the Leech Charms down here instead of coming back at a later point, because we've already cleared out the areas so far. The general reason is that this place is infested with spiders. And spiders are a pain in the arse to kill, especially when you're on limited ammo. So the idea is I basically want to just kind of blast through here, grab the charms, come back up, and never have to come back down here again. There's 1, 2, 3 spiders, a at a quick count there. There may have been 4. But yeah, I'm not fecking around with those. Oh baby. You wanna let go? Oh, that's right. Rebecca managed to sort herself out. Ooh, that looked painful. How is it not dead? Goodness gracious me! The hell was that about? How was that not dead? Good grief. Yeah, that's what I was looking for here. Grenade launcher. Oh yeah, of course we don't have the space for it. Can Rebecca take it right now? She can. Now that's handy. There's no Molotovs I need to screw around with, so we're going to grab that. That is not a typo. That does say 30 grenade round shots. You see why it makes the next area so much easier? That's kind of interesting, that, because actually when I picked up in the bed, it was actually 30 flame rounds, not actual grenade rounds, so that's a bit different. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is different, so... But what I do kind of want to do is I kind of, in a way, I want to almost finish off I almost want to finish this off in a way. This shotgun. There is, because no, Rebecca, don't do that. Thank you. There is another shotgun around, so we can sort of drop this. We can pick that one up in a little bit. At least that's the idea.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Now I do forget. Is there anything actually here? All these guns that we could be using, you know, all sorts of things. Yeah, I can see there's AKs, there's all sorts of weapons, MP5s, some crazy shit. Oh, of course it's a green leech charm.
This way.
Roger.
Goodness sakes. Anything else? I just get Rebecca to come up here. No, I don't think you can't actually use the thingy there to I'm gonna have to combine it. You can't actually use the the shutters in this. I'm pretty sure they don't open. Okay, so there's our first green leech charm, and just so you guys know and can see, there is no drop option. Rebecca is now down to 5 inventory slots. That is just how it's going to be. And as I go, I'll swing around here, and you'll see. Shut. Shut. It's all shut. You can't do anything with it. It's, you know, that's it. Nothing you can do. Right then, lovely. So what we need to do now is we're going to start collecting some of the charms that, or at least collect the charms that are down on the B3F. That's the important ones. So I think let's put the partner on idle. Because I don't want to start... Because the problem is, I don't want to A, waste ammo on the spies, I'm not going to kill them. And B, the AI, like you saw what happened to Rebecca, she sort of stopped to aim, and then she unaimed. So she's just a sitting target for ages, where she could be mobile and sort of getting the hell out of the way. So... Right, so we get Rebecca picking up all the things that are down here. If they're all green leech charms down here, then that's fine by me, because it means that we've got... Billy's still got 6 spaces, but I can't remember. Oh, they are all green. That's handy. Highly approve of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to take... We're not coming back down here. We'll combine that with this, so we've got a free green mix. I think that's a first for the LP, that, actually. We've never had... we haven't combined 3 greens yet. There you go. First time you'll see it, probably the last time you'll see it on BSync for Resident Evil 0. Right, okay, so what we need to do now is get out of here. I hate those damn spiders dropping all that acid. No, Billy! No, Billy! What the hell? You're on attack? I thought I had you on idle. Get over here, sir. He's been spat at. Luckily, none of those spiders are actually poisonous, though. The only poisonous spiders are in the hallway that goes to the torture rooms. That's the only place where there is something that can poison you. Only place in the game, so that's all right. All right, lovely. So at least that's cleared out. So we don't have to go down there ever again. We've still got hold of a spare space as well for Billy. And we've got 30 grenade launcher shots. My God. That's horrendous. So, what I think is going to happen here is that... and also, we can even look at combining the handgun ammo soon. If we really want to, folks, basically. So, what I'm going to do here is... if we look at the map, so we've cleared... So we've done this area down here. We are going to sort of... I'm not going to clear out these couple rooms because we've got 3 green herbs sitting down here, so I've got nowhere to put them because there are blue charms that Billy will have to take, so we'll come down here later on, or at least I'll come down later on to grab that stuff, that's fine. But what we're going to do is we've still got there to go to. We've also got, now that we've got hold of the 30 grenade launcher shots, whoops, wrong button, is now we can start heading down this area, which is very, very nasty. If you haven't prepared, there is some nasty shit around, I tell you. And even the 3rd floor ain't that great, so what we're going to do is I'm actually, because I knew this was going to take a little, well, it seems it is going to take a little while, as I'm actually going to end the video there. And what we're going to do in the next video, I'm going to have to do something in 2 parts. I've got no choice, folks. This has gone on for almost an hour. Is I'm going to have to end the video here. And in the next video, we're going to be carrying on our quest for 100. That's a golden leeches, but no, they're not. They're green and blue. Why green and blue? I know that's what they were in the campaign. Couldn't they made like fancy, I don't know, like purple leeches or pink leeches or something? I don't know, red, green and blue, really. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave things. So in the next video, which will most likely be the final video as well for Resident Evil 0, we will be moving on to the back up to the training facility to try and clear out the areas. And then you'll see there's a small problem with this game, and when you actually start collecting leeches, the director in charge starts getting a bit cross when you do, folks. But I'll get to that when we get there. So I'll thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.